There's a few halachot again in regards to Anna Nefilat Apayim ve'Ya'avor. Halacha says if you have Hatan Bar Mitzvah, you have a boy that turned Bar Mitzvah, some want to say this is considered Yomad Hilulah, as the Gemara says that Rabbi Yosef would make a party for anybody who would say that a person who is blind is Hayav b'mitzvot. He would make him a party because he was a blind person, and a person is mekabel, he gets much more reward when he becomes Bar Mitzvah than when he isn't Bar Mitzvah. So you could do the same mitzvah before, you do it now after you Bar Mitzvah, being that the fact that you have now Yetzer Hara, so therefore you get more reward, so it's a bigger, the simcha is tremendous. The Gemara says that Shimon Bar Yochai made a tremendous party for his son, Rabbi Elazar. It doesn't say that he went to an ulam. It says that he did it at home, and he brought all kinds of kelim, beautiful vessels, and he put them out for his son in honor of his son. Again, this was to show that Hatan Bar Mitzvah is not something of today, rather it's something already for many, many dorot, from the dorot harishonim, that it was considered a day of simcha. They call the Hatan Bar Mitzvah. The Bar Mitzvah boy is considered Hatan, he's compared to a Hatan, and therefore, if you have a Bar Mitzvah boy who turned Bar Mitzvah on that day, and the day that he's putting on tefillin, that day becomes a special day, and one can say Yehi Shem. Also, if you have a Pidyon Haben in the Bet Knesset, if, again, it's close enough to the tefillah, not like a lot of times they do it at night. So in such a case, if they're doing it at night, there's no Yehi Shem in the morning. However, if they're doing it in the morning, which I know some people do have, depending on the times or whatever it is, so sometimes it does pull out Friday morning. Let's say they'll have something today in the morning, Pidyon Haben. So if you're doing a Pidyon Haben, then you're allowed to say Yehi Shem during tefillah, because it's nothing different than any other simcha, and therefore this is considered a Seudat Mitzvah. However, he brings down that there is a custom amongst different idot, different people, that when you have a day where a tzaddik passes away, then on the day, the following year, and each and every year on that day, they say Yehi Shem. He says that's a minhag shetut. He says it's a mistake, although, again, there are people that do that say Yehi Shem on the day of Petirat Tzaddikim, and they want to bring a proof from Shimon Bar Yochai. We see that he passed away on Lag BaOmer, and we say Yehi Shem. He says that's not a proof at all. He says the day of Lag BaOmer is a totally different reason why we say Yehi Shem. So I want to say it's because, on the contrary, because he was saved from the Malchut HaSha'ah, the wicked kingdom, and he wasn't killed for so many years, and he lived on all these years. That's what we're celebrating on the day of Lag BaOmer, which is the contrary. We're celebrating the fact that he lived so many more years than he really would have. So therefore, the simcha is the fact that he lived, not the fact that he died. And on the contrary, we see in Shulchan Aruch that people do fast. They fast on the day of a tzaddik's yartzheit when he passes away. Therefore, he says a person that's in such a shul that's saying Yehi Shem, he says you personally should say Anna. Person should say Anna, and he should not say Yehi Shem with them. And if he has the ability to tell them and scream at them not to do that, to cancel such a minhag, he says one should cancel such a minhag, and they shouldn't follow with such a thing, because again, there's really no basis in halakha for such a thing.